the first step is we have to consider this whole equation is equals to x. So we'll take it as a equation number 1. Now we will square both sides. So square both sides. So when we will square both sides, what will happen? This will become x squared, and on the other side, it would be all the values, whatever is there, and then there will be square of this. So what will happen? The square root of the first two will cancel with the square which we have written outside the bracket. So we will get x square is equals to 2 plus, and then everything will remain same as we have a equation number 1. So we have this. Now since if you will see this one and this one, it's same. So what it means that in place of this, what can I write from equation number 1? I can write x. So let's take this equation as equation number 2. So we'll write down here from equation 1 and 2. X square is equals to 2 plus x. So we can write down in place of this whole term equals to x. That's what I have done here. Now we will take all the terms to the side, and what we will get, x squared minus x minus 2 is equals to 0. Now it's a quadratic equation, and I hope that you already know how to factorize it. If you don't know how to factorize it, I have already shared a link in the description so that you can understand if you will get such kind of a quadratic equations, how to factorize these. So let's factorize it. I'll get x squared minus, I can break this middle term as minus 2x plus 1x minus 2 is equals to 0. X I can take common from both the terms. It would be x minus 2. 1 I can take common from both the terms. It would be x minus 2 is equals to 0. Then it would be x minus 2, and then x plus 1 is equals to 0. Then we can write down either x minus 2 is equals to 0, and we'll get x equals to 2, or x plus 1 is equals to 0, we'll get x equals to minus 1. We will not consider this value x is equals to negative 1 because it's a negative value. For such questions, we always consider the value which is the positive value, which is x is equals to 2. Let's take another example which I have written here on the board, which is your root 6 plus root 6 plus root 6 plus root 6 and so on. So we'll do the same here. We'll consider this value as x is equals to, then we'll do the same. We'll consider this equation as 1, then square the both sides. And once you will square the both sides, as I have explained before, this term will become x square. Then the square root of the first 6 will get cancelled with the square which you will do. So we'll get here 6 plus, then whole term will be the same. 6 plus root 6 plus so on. So this part is equals to x. So in place of this part, we'll write down here x square is equals to 6 plus x. Now we will take all the values to the left hand side. We'll get x squared minus x minus 6 equals to 0. Now I have to make the factors of it. It would be minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 equals to 0. I can take x common from it. I'll get x minus 3. I can take 2 common from it. I will get x minus 3 is equals to 0. Then it would be x plus 2 into x minus 3 is equals to 0. We can say either x plus 2 is equals to 0, x is equals to negative 2, or x minus 3 is equals to 0. That means x is equals to 3. So we will reject the negative value, but the positive value will take it as a answer. So the value is x is equals to 3. Now let's take the another example, which is question number 3. Let's take it as equation number 1. We'll square both sides. Once we will square both sides, we'll get x square is equals to 3 plus, because the square root of the first 3 will get cancelled with the square which we will do, and then the whole term which is equivalent to x. Now this part is equals to x. So from the equation 1 and 2 will get x square is equals to 3 plus x. We will take all the values to the side. X square minus x minus 3 is equals to 0. Now in this equation I cannot factorize it with splitting the middle term. So I have to use the quadratic formula which says x is equals to negative b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. If you want to understand this method, I have already shared the video in the description box, so do watch the video. Now, here if I'll compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c, I will get the values of a is equals to 1, b is equals to negative 1 and c is equals to negative 3. So I'll put it in the formula x is equals to negative 1 plus minus negative 1 square which is b square minus 4. In place of a, I'll write on the value of a. In place of c, I will write on the value of c divided by 2 into 1, which is equals to negative into negative is 1 plus minus square root of, we'll get here 1, then plus negative into negative is positive. So 4 into 3 is 12 over 2. So I'll get x is equals to 1 plus minus square root of 13 over 2, where you can neglect the negative value if you will solve it further. So you will have two values, either x is equals to 1 plus root 13 over 2, which will give you the positive value, we'll take that, or x is equals to 1 minus root 13 over 2, will get a negative value. For this we will not consider this. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It really helps others find these lessons too. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new maths tip or a tutorial, whatever I'll share later. And before you go, check out my playlist for more practice. Keep learning, keep practicing, and remember, maths become easier the more you work at it. See you in the next video.